All right, guys. Well, I mean, you guys from Pittsburgh know how we do it. And we just did it one more time. We talked about just doing it one more time. We didn't care what the score was. We didn't care how it happened. But like our kids have done all year, they fight, they claw, they got hearts. You know, the credit goes to these guys here and obviously the rest of the guys in the locker room. So open it up for questions.
Damar, what's it mean to you to go out with them like this?
It means everything, you know. Through all the adversity we've been fighting throughout the season, we just wanted to go out with a win. And to get our first bowl win, it's big. So it's something we never experienced before.
To do it in a style like this, do you think it's appropriate?
It's definitely appropriate for how our season's been. It's been close all game. It's been close games all year. So you know, I knew we was gonna go down and score that last drive, and I knew we was gonna stop them on defense. So I had full confidence in our offense and us.
Kenny, did you have much to say to the team when you were back to the 9-yard line there at the end?
No, I mean, there's really no pep talk that's going to get you ready to go there. It's either you're ready or you're not. So I think we were comfortable in that situation. We've been there before, and we kind of just went out there and executed.
Kenny, that was two, fourth quarter big drives. I mean, you guys look so sharp on those. Is it frustrating that the rest of the game sometimes those don't happen?
And that's the game of football. It's not going to be perfect all the time, but I think you know, we practiced that 2-minute drill so many times since last year because we struggled in that area. And, you know, Coach Whip brings a different element in. You know, Coach Duzzi made a great job with a great hire with Coach Whip coming in. And I think the offense kind of, you know, had a different mindset going into this year. And we're sharper in those kind of situations.
For Damar, I mean, you're on the opposite side of the ball, but I think that's 4 or 5 game-winning drives for Kenny this year. I mean, what's your faith level in him, you know, not even being in the huddle with him?
Like I said earlier, we had complete confidence in him. We seen him do it all year. So once I knew the situation, I knew we was going to go score. All I knew I had to do was keep everybody composed on the sideline to get ready to get our adjustments for that last series.
Pat, coming off a couple of losses, do you feel you guys had something to prove tonight?
Yeah, I think, you know, anytime you come off a loss last game of the season, you know, you want to come prove it and you want to end the season with a W. And that's what we did.
Pat,
Every week we have something to prove, win or lose.
what's it mean to get your first bowl win as a head coach?
You know what, head coach, coordinator, it doesn't really matter. Wins are wins. You know, I'm happy for these guys. You know, I get to coach next year. You know, he may be on the road. Who knows? Maybe he'll be back for another year. We're hoping we get another year back at it tomorrow. We're gonna I shouldn't say we're gonna, you know, petition to get another year. We've been working on that. So maybe you didn't see the last of Hamlin. So again, it goes to these guys. I'm proud of these guys. I'm happy for them. That's what it's all about.
Pat, so you guys are trying to get a 6th year for Damar?
Oh yeah,
5th year.
5th year.
5th year, sorry.
Yeah, 5th year.
I'll take mine too.
Lifetime contract, huh?
That's right.
Pat, to have a player spit on, to have 2 players punched, and to not have your players escalate a chippy game and make it even uglier, how?
Yeah, we talked about coming in the game. You know, there was some escalation during the week, during the bowl, you know, time, and I talked to our guys several times about, hey, even the pre-game, that hey, we're going to just shut our mouths. We're going to talk with our pads, and that's what our kids did a good job. Wasn't happy with the, I guess the interception celebration that number 3 put on down there. Wasn't real happy with that one, but other than that, you know, our kids had held their composure, and I was happy with that.
You know, in those fourth quarter drives, I mean, you have Kenny who's coming back, Shockey, Taysier, Vincent. I mean, is this something that you can build on for the offense the next season?
No question about it. We got some nice mid-years coming in as well. So, you know, we're going to reload and go. Our passing games, we've got to get our run game going better than it is right now. That'll be something we work on in the offseason. But, you know, Jared Wayne's another guy coming back. And like I said, we've got some talented young kids coming in that we're excited to work with here in January.
Kenny, when you
Coach,
look at
you got quite a legacy here in the state of Michigan, being with Michigan State. Did this game mean a little bit more coming back to the state of Michigan, knowing that there were going to be people that were fans of yours?
Not really. It's all about Pitt. It's all about Pitt. We came back to play Eastern Michigan, and it was about this game and our kids.
Kenny, did this feel like a game, if you think back to when Coach Whipple first put in this offense, that some of these things that you did tonight does this feel like what you thought was going to be possible with this offense? Scored 34 points, you're over 350 passing yards, and really most of that was like from the second quarter on.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we've done it before. It's not just myself. It goes to the receivers too. A lot of the credit goes to those guys and the guys blocking. They don't get enough credit at all when it comes to the passing game and the timing, the work that they put in. But once I met with Coach Whipple the first time and I was watching his film and from UMass and the concepts that he ran, I was really excited playing it, and it just showed this year.
Maurice breaks Larry Fitzgerald's record for a season with catches. Reflect on the significance of that.
Ooh, I wish we could get another year out of him. He had a, maybe we'll try that one too. Christian, can you take care of that? But no, Maurice French has had a heck of a year. That's with missing a couple games as well. I mean, just think if he played those other 2 games. But he fought back with that broken jaw, and that 96-yarder, topped it off. That was beautiful.
Kenny, that play, I mean, when you get the call, are you thinking that's a 96-yard touchdown?
That's what you're hoping. Yeah, I mean, in that situation, we kind of do like a little sudden change where you're backed up, and we wanted to take a shot. We practiced that play multiple times throughout, this whole bowl week. Probably put that in, and originally Shockey ran it a bunch before, so then I saw Maurice in there. I was just excited because I know how good of a route runner he is. So I saw the backside safety bite on the drag route, and I knew I had to put it out there for Maurice and just let him do his thing.
How long do you, celebrate this and start thinking about spring ball?
More than 24 hours, I can tell you that. We're gonna enjoy the new year. That's the great thing about finishing season with a victory. We're gonna take some time off here, get through the new year, and then we'll heat it back up on January 2nd as coaches and get ready for the new year. Period. And it'll start real quick, and then we'll get back on the road and finish up this class.
Pat, before the game, Heather says he expects the entire staff to come back next season. Is that your expectation also?
No question about it, Jerry. I hope so. I mean, those are all things. I mean, there's always change at the end of the years, and when you got a great staff, people come get them. But we've already averted one, thanks to Heather Like, and so we were able to hold on one coach already, and we'll continue to do some more.
Who's the coach?
No comment.
Any final questions?
I'll give injury reports.
Damar,
What is the response to the news about Coach Bates this morning meant to you guys as a staff and as a team?
Maybe ask these guys.
To me personally, I've been knowing the whole time what he was dealing with. Just seeing him the day after he started his treatments and stuff, just being with us the day after he's going through all that, it just shows you that he's just resilient. If he can be here and go through that, then I'm not about to complain about my hamstring hurting or my shoulder hurting a little bit. It just makes you want to be a little bit more tougher and play for him.
Damar, was it a little weird then going into this game not knowing if it would be your last? I mean, where are you at mentally with the appeal petition process?
My faith is in God, so whatever he has planned for me, that'll be.
Thank you very much.